Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lori. Wanted to do a quick video on a session that I just had earlier today with a beautiful star being that's in physical form. I wanted to share this one because it is a system of light that is here on the planet to do really powerful healing work. And when they've come, it's the Blue Avians. And when they've come into sessions before, they came in showing the clients how to do healing work, how to work with them to heal. And these beings are really high frequency beings. And they are participating on this ascension path with humans to assist us in healing really intense disease that the humans are dying from. So cancers, any disease, any ailments, those kinds of things that are at this point right now killing the human being, killing the human body. They are coming in and beginning to assist in this really powerful healing process. And they are teaching humans how to begin to heal in a higher state of consciousness, which means that just like everything, as we're ascending, our consciousness is shifting into higher states. And when things start to shift into higher states, new realities become available to us, new paradigms become available to us, and new ways of living become available to us. And so the healing that we have been doing up until this point has been beautiful, and it has worked, and it has been everything that we need. But what's happening as we are shifting into higher states of consciousness is that the healing that we are going to begin to experience is going to become more miraculous, instantaneous. It's going to heal things that we never thought would ever heal or be possible of healing. It's going to become second nature. It's going to just be a part of our evolution and our ascension, is the ability to heal cancers and to heal disease in a way that we've never experienced before. And it's all through higher states of consciousness. So these Blue Avians have been around for a very long time. And there are humans in physical form, human beings, that are Blue Avians, that have volunteered from that system of light to be able to begin to heal in the physical body these ailments, these cancers, these diseases. And so they are starting to wake up, just like every other light worker, right, that's waking up from all these different systems of light. These Blue Avians are waking up. And so the reason that it's happening now is because our consciousness is shifting, and we're able to now remember, we're able to now access them. We're able to now, oh my goodness, this is what I'm here to do. So this woman, unbeknownst to myself, so I never ask a lot of questions during my sessions. I don't want to know a lot of information about who this client is. I just want the information to come through. And so the Blue Avians came in, and they let her know that she's going to be doing really potent, really powerful, energetic healing work, but healing on a level that we are not used to. So healing cancers and disease and ailments and all these intense things that are literally death sentences for humans. So it's not going to be death sentences any longer, right? So until we're capable of clearing out our own systems, these humans that are coming down to learn these techniques will be able to assist the human. So it's almost like we've been doing this healing work that's been working up until a certain amount, to a certain point. And now that our consciousness and our evolution is shifting into a higher state, the healing is going to shift into a higher state. I mean, it makes sense. It's like, well, of course, the ways that we've been doing it in the past has to shift as we shift into higher states of consciousness. And healing is miraculous, and it's instantaneous when you are vibrating at a higher frequency. And when your thoughts and beliefs can hold that knowingness. So here she is, and she's been doing healing work. She's known that she's a healer, an energetic healer, and she's been practicing healing work. But what she's been learning and practicing has felt very third dimensional to her. It's felt very, in her words, plasticky. So it's almost like it feels ancient to her. But she's never understood why. Why does this feel so ancient to me? Or why do I not resonate? And the reason she's not resonating with these other ways and modalities of healing is because she's a blue avian in a physical form, here to bring in a new way of healing, higher consciousness of healing, higher vibration, higher frequencies. And so what they were telling her was she has to start at zero, at ground zero, right? So I've said this before. It's like you're at A and you have to go all the way to Z. Z is like the final product, right? And they didn't give her much detail, which, as I've said before in other videos, these light beings don't give you much detail. And the reason they don't give you much detail is because the human complicates things. The human likes to have complicated scenarios and, so if you knew kind of like 7 steps ahead, you would miss the next thing in front of you because you would be thinking about all the other steps ahead of you, not what's currently in your present awareness. And you would be judging whether what is presented right now actually has anything to do with what's in the next 7 steps they told you. For instance, if they told this woman, hey, you're going to be healing cancers that are in the 4th stage and people are dying from, right? Let's just say they told her that. They didn't, but let's just say that is what she's going to be doing. One of the things that's coming into her that she's feeling called to do right now is QHHT work, right? And so they were saying, yes, follow, do that. But if she knew that she was going to be healing cancer, right, she would look at QHHT and say, well, how is that going to get me there? How does QHHT have anything to do with me healing cancer? And she might not follow what these beings are putting in front of her next, which is QHHT. There is a reason for QHHT coming next for her. There's a reason she needs to do this next. She might not know why, but that's the next thing in front of her. So yes, she needs to do that. But if she knew all the other steps that were coming and what she was going to be doing in the future, she might not follow what's in front of her next, which is QHHT, because she would judge it. So a lot of times when the light workers, the star seeds are waking up right now, those of us that are waking up right now, a lot of us are having to have patience, because it is not like other light workers in the past that have just sort of spontaneously been given their gifts and they just start to do it. For many of us right now, what is happening is you are only given a small amount of information and you have to stay very present and very conscious and in a space of knowing. So what they wanted her to understand was, you are a blue avian. You are in a physical form. You volunteered to come into this physical body. You've been here other lifetimes. They told her a couple other lifetimes that she had, but it has no relevance or bearing on the present. So past lives it's a totally different subject, but it has no bearing on right now and what your purpose is. But so they gave her that information and they said, here's what you need to do. And they gave her the experience. They allowed her to feel energetically what her vibration is. So she could tap into and she could feel the vibration that she holds. It was really intense. It was really powerful. And she would put her hands up and she could feel it. She could feel it coming through her hands. She could feel it radiating out her entire body. She could feel it radiating out her toes. Her whole body was vibrating. And that was the frequency of these blue avians. She is a blue avian. She holds that frequency inside her physical form. And so when she starts to connect to that and remember, this frequency, this energetic frequency starts to emanate out from her. She was talking about it. She's like, oh yeah, it feels like heat. I can feel heat coming off of me all the way through every inch of her physical body. And so what they were saying is, all you need to do is focus on that. All you need to do, step 1, focus on that. Bring that in. Connect to that. Just connect to that. So that's what it means. That's what they mean when they say you have to have patience, because it's like, well, I got cut off. So hopefully I'll be able to blend these. I want to do more. I want to do more. I want to do more. And it's like, well, this is all they're giving you. All they're giving you right now is get in the body and feel this frequency and this vibration. And they said to her, bring awareness and consciousness to us, that we're around you. You're not going to see us, feel us, or hear us necessarily. That's not important. First step, step one, bring awareness to the knowingness that we are around you. That's it. What happens with the humans is they get so, again, they want to kind of complicate things, or they want to go further than where they are. They want to step ahead. They want to go 7 steps ahead, and they're not there yet, right? So where we are, where a lot of us is that we first and foremost just need to bring awareness to the fact, the knowingness that these beings are around us. That in and of itself is hard enough, can be challenging enough. So what they wanted her to do is start right here. Bring awareness to us around you and start to feel the energetic frequency that you are. And those 2 things are going to expand you. Those 2 things are going to move you out. They're going to allow you to hear more, feel more, see more. That alone is going to expand her. And that was it. That was all she needed to do. And to trust and have this deep knowingness. And so I share this message with you for a couple different reasons. One, that as we are waking up, and there are a lot of us that are going to have to sit in this space of, oh, wow. So there's very little I'm going to know. And how present can I be in whatever is right in front of me? And how can I begin to bring consciousness and awareness to these other beings of light, these star beings around me? If that resonates with you, it might not resonate with you. You might be from the angelic realm, or you might be from some sort of planetary system, and you don't have necessarily a star system around you. Or maybe you came directly from source and you don't have a system, right? So whatever resonates with you, listen to what resonates with you. But for many of us, it's connecting to these beings, these star beings that we came directly down from. And so bringing consciousness to, like, I'm just going to recognize that they're around. I'm just going to remember that they're around every day, throughout my day. I'm just going to remember. That's it. Forget about feeling or seeing or hearing them. How can I just remember that they're here? It's baby steps the human needs to take. Tiny, tiny, patient baby steps. And they were saying to her, and so I'm sharing it with you as well. First, it's the consciousness that they're around. And then they said, eventually you will start to hear. It's a natural process. It's a natural process. Ascension is a natural process. I've always said this, and I'll continue to say it. It's a natural process. Meaning there is very little you have to do if you just trust that where you are is perfect and where you're going is the next place you're going in a higher state of consciousness. And when you're there, you will experience higher states of consciousness. You will start to see, feel, hear, whatever it is that you're opening yourself up to. And there actually really, truly, deeply isn't much you have to do other than continuing to take one step in front of the other, meaning this woman has to move forward. She has to do the QHHT work because that's what's coming in for her, right? She has to start doing healing work with people. So it's not that you're not doing anything, okay? So you have to understand when these beings of light speak to us, they're speaking to us in a higher vibration and in a bigger picture. So when they say there's nothing you need to do in terms of hearing, seeing, and feeling them, it's absolute truth. There isn't anything really that you need to do except be present and move forward with what's in front of you now. So for her, it was like, okay, I'm going to do QHHT. And they told her, when you start to do your work, just call us into your space. Just call us into your room. She's not necessarily going to feel them or see them or hear them, but she's going to bring her consciousness to them. Oh, they're here with me. I don't need to see them or feel them or hear them to know that they're here with me. Deep knowingness. Deep knowingness is the key to everything. How deeply can you know something? Just like you know your name. You know where you were born. You know the name of your parents. You know the name of your children. That's a knowingness that you have to hold with everything in your life, including your purpose work, including these beings that are around you. So whether you can see them or not has no bearing on the knowingness that they're there. And that's where we have to start. We have to start there. Because most of us aren't going to see, feel, or hear them in the beginning. But we have to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that they're here with us. That's how we begin. That's how we start. That's how we move. So I could go on and on and on and on and on about these beautiful beings, but they are here, and they're on the planet, and they're around us. And the Blue Avians are here to do really, really powerful healing work with us. And so you can call on the Blue Avians at any time to do healing with you. It's a matter of really letting your mind and your thoughts hold the knowingness that you can heal. And that's a whole other topic we can talk about. But anyways, that is it for now. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for liking this video, sharing your comments below. I'm going to be sharing more and more of these sessions. I've been getting the download to share more of these sessions, so that you'll be seeing more of these sessions, which I think is good. I think there's powerful messages that come from these sessions, and it also makes it more real. Like what I experience on a daily basis is so real to me. It's so normal to me. And I want to make it normal and real for everyone else, because it is. It's happening. People are waking up to their star families. People are waking up to the knowingness that they're not just a human being in a physical form. They're actually a galactic being in a human form. They're actually holding the frequency of their star family inside of them, and it's awakening within them. That's what's happening. That's the ascension process. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being on the planet. Thank you for being in a physical form. Thank you for remembering. Thank you for remembering. And I look forward to the next video. Lots of love to you. Bye.